if we're trying to lead someone else to Christ, and they make that decision that they want to be baptized, that they want to give their life to Christ, we would be happy, we'd be rejoicing. We tell them, I'm so glad that you're making this decision. Great job. And when Israel makes this decision in Joshua 24, Joshua doesn't congratulate them. He doesn't encourage them immediately. Instead, what he basically does is he tells them what Jesus told his followers, to count the cost, to consider what it is that they are getting themselves into. They need to count the cost. They need to realize that it is a serious commitment, not just one that they can get into because they think it gives them benefits, not just one because they think it's easy or it's a good option. Like we talked about in yesterday's short, we need to serve God in sincerity and truth. And that's what the Israelites need to do. That's what they need to understand. They need to serve God in sincerity and truth. And that would not necessarily be an easy thing, especially by human effort and human strength. So some of the things that Joshua wanted them to understand was that forgiveness of sins is not an unalienable human right. It is only through a miracle of God, and only because of what Jesus did for us at the cross, that we have the privilege of being able to confess our sins to God, and for them to be taken off from us, cast into the depths of the sea, put on Jesus, and ultimately erased. That is a privilege that only exists for this time, this probationary period before the judgment is set and Christ returns again. Second, the Israelites, they need to make that decision for their own. It needs to be an individual decision. So it is with us. We can't depend on our church to make it for us. We can't depend on our family to make it for us. And finally, personal commitment to God requires the Spirit, requires His Spirit. It doesn't require our spirit. It doesn't require our thoughts. Our thoughts can be brought into captivity to that of Christ. We have the freedom to serve. We need to count the cost and know what it means to serve God. I believe that it is a blessing to serve God. And ultimately, although it's narrow, although it's hard, it leads to that wonderful city whose builder and maker is God.